I was trying to think of the right words, and it's tough to do when you're trying to come up with things that are the most important to you when you're wanting to send a message about your son. I remember as a small boy, and I always called Nick Little Man because he was a 5-year-old with a mind of a 25-year-old. I remember countless times watching the kids play, and Haley and Nick would play in the basement, and Haley would come running up the stairs because Nick had done something to her. I told my daughter years ago, I said there would be a time when both you and Nick will be best friends. And I still remember the look on her face when I said that, because it was a total look of disbelief when I said that comment to him. Then came Madison. And that was quite a trip to watch that from our eyes, to watch Madison come into his life. And I could tell, not immediately, but shortly thereafter, that just the way that they interacted, I knew that Madison had got him. And she had grabbed him in and brought him into his heart. But now it's time to open a new chapter. We need to step aside. Nick, I couldn't be any more proud of you as a young man. And the experiences and opportunities that lie in front of you and Madison. Both of you remember that you are starting an amazing journey in your lives. Know that though there will be moments that the road isn't always smooth, and together with our families, you and Nick, we can do anything. Madison, my little man is now your husband. Please take care of him. Nick, you have an amazing woman. Honor and cherish her. Love you too.
Nick is patient. Nick is kind. Nick is not jealous. Madison does not brag. She is not arrogant. She does not act unbecomingly. She does not seek her own. Nick is not provoked. Madison doesn't take into account wrongs from the past. She does not rejoice in unrighteousness. He does not rejoice in untruthfulness. He bears all things. She believes all things. He hopes all things. She endures all things. Listen to this. Nick and Madison never fail.
I love you. I love you, bud.
You've come before us and you've come before God. You've expressed your desire to be husband and wife. You've shown your love and affection by the joining of hands. You've promised these things in faith and devotion each to each other and have sealed these promises by the giving of rings. Therefore, I pronounce you as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no man separate. Are you getting antsy or something? What do you want to do?
I want to kiss her.
You want to kiss her?
Yeah.
You may kiss your bride. Dear friends and family, may I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Nick Biancalana.
I can't say thank you enough to everybody that pulled this together. Deborah Hardison, Tim Crocker, and everybody else. You know who you are, and if I name all of you, I'm going to leave somebody out. But thank you from the bottom of our hearts, because this is all for Madison and Nick, and we just again want to thank everybody for coming out.